YouTube. Here we are on the Get Firm podcast. I'm Michael Hartman and I am your host. Bitcoin right now is at 103,788, $103,806. It just went up. It is going crazy. Since the last time I was on here with you guys, it is up 9.51%, $9,000. Bitcoin is going bonkers. Let's check where XRP is at right now. The other one I like right now is XRP. XRP is huge. XRP is down a little bit, but for the week, it's up to $3.18. For the week, it is up 87 cents. It is cranking. XRP, Bitcoin, do not sleep on these. This is not investment advice, and it never will be. But XRP, Bitcoin, I think they are going to make us a lot of money going into the future months. So I also was listening to a podcast this morning. Something really cool is being done right now. If you're into artificial intelligence, if you're not into artificial intelligence, this might freak you out a little bit. But there is actually an ETF that just came out. It's called LIVR. It is the Intelligent Livermore ETF. This ETF is picked exclusively by AIs like Chat GPT, Llama, all of the other ones that we know. There's actually one called Claude that just came out as well. Actually, I don't know if it just came out, disregard that, but Claude, that's another open AI that's available. It's crazy. So basically, what this is doing, they have parameters that they're putting into different AIs where they're coming up with what are the best stocks to invest in. So there's 52 holdings in this, and I'm just going to give you the top 10 here. NVIDIA, Schlumberger, GM Vernova, First Solar, Rambus, Micron Technology, Collegium Pharmaceutical, Marvel Technology, Onoke, and Arista Networks. So looking at this is showing the difference between professional stock pickers and AI right off the top. NVIDIA, everybody knows what that is. The only other ones on here that I actually have ever heard of, and I've been investing for 8 years and I'm studying this stuff constantly. First Solar, I know what that is. Micron Technology and Arista Networks. Those are the only ones I've heard of out of the top 10. And it's pretty well balanced. NVIDIA's 5%, Schlumberger's 4.3%, and the rest of these are 4% or less. This is picked by AI. This is the future right here. So in the last month, it is up 1.94%, which isn't too bad. So if we compare that to the S&P 500, let's see, the S&P 500 for the last month is down 1.57%. So this Liverpool ETF is actually outperforming the S&P 500 for the last month. Now, when in doubt, zoom out. So we don't know what's going to happen over the next course of the year. It looks like this has been around since September. I can't see anything beyond September 19th of 24. So this is a new ETF. I said Liverpool. It's Livermore. So the ticker is LIVR, something to check out. It says that it seeks long-term capital appreciation through an actively managed portfolio of 60 to 90 global large cap companies. So global, so you're getting US and ones outside of the US. Kind of cool. Dividends very small. It's 0.18%. But yeah, I heard about that and I was just thinking, man, this is pretty cool. The podcast I was listening to, and again, none of this is scripted, so I'm just going to give this to you off my phone here. The podcast I was listening to was the Excess Returns, hosted by Jack Forehand, CFA, and Justin Carbonneau. And the podcast that I was listening to was Building Intelligent Alpha Portfolios with ChatGPT and Doug Clinton. So check it out if you're interested. That is it for the investment portion of today's show. Literally, this is going to be rambling. You're never going to know what order it's going to be in. So it is what it is. Books that I'm going to be reading in the next couple weeks. I ordered a bunch from Amazon last night. It's going to be a good year for investment type books, I believe. Amazon, I just ordered last night How Not to Invest, The Ideas, Numbers, and Behaviors. The Little Book of Bitcoin, and Pay Zero Tax. Be smart, pay zero tax, use the buy, borrow, and die strategy. So that's by Mark Quinn. We got the Bitcoin one by Anthony. I can't read that. Anthony Scaramucci. And How Not to Invest is by Barry Ritholtz. So those are all coming out in March. I'm assuming they're going to be some good books on investing. But yeah, definitely checking those out. I just picked up a nonfiction or a fiction book from the library. It's called Identity Unknown. Thought it was kind of cool because it has like an old amusement park, carnival maybe in the background, and there's a little yellow path going down into it. So yeah, Identity Unknown, that's the fiction book I'm reading right now, trying to keep that brain active and keep moving in the right direction. So anyway, all this rambling on the Get Firm podcast. I just got done with my workout. I was doing a full body workout. I am doing the foundational workouts in phase 1 of Symmetry. It's a MAPS anabolic program by the guys over there at Mind Pump that I was talking to you about before. I'm currently working on my cut for the year. I'm a bigger guy, so for me, a cut takes a little bit longer. Maxed out at about 253 pounds during the holiday season and around 28% body fat. The last 8 weeks, I've taken myself down to 246 pounds, and I dropped about 4% body fat. We're moving down in the right direction. How do you lose body fat without losing muscle? Okay. Huge. You need 1 gram of protein per pound of your ideal or goal body weight. So if you want to be 200 pounds, you need 1 gram of protein, 200 grams of protein a day. This is not impossible. It is not easy, but it is the most important thing. If you have enough protein in your body, it will signal your body to store muscle and burn fat. If you do not have that signal in the body, you will continue to store fat and lose muscle. GLP-1s will accelerate that process. You will lose lots of muscle if you are not building muscle actively. And it's very hard to do because that kills your appetite. So be careful with the GLP-1s. I know a lot of people are getting into them right now. Again, not medical advice. Say all that stuff over and over and over again. So that's my journey. Eating 2,700 calories a day, 10,000 steps, weight training 5 days a week. I'm doing red light. I'm doing sauna. I am trying to biohack my way to the best body I've ever had by the time I am 40. I turn 39 this coming month in February. So I got 1 year to get there, and then I want my 40s to be the best I've ever been. The goal is 235 pounds. Right now, 246. And I want to be there by May 10th because that is my first vacation of the year. Wow, that's 5 months away. 5 months away until the first vacation of the year. That's all right. We're out here changing lives. I work with about 24 clients per week, and we have fun with it. We have lots of fun with it. It's amazing. I hope you guys are doing well. So music I'm listening to right now, just to end the show, I was listening to The Pretty Reckless last night. I have that on vinyl. New album that came out today, Lanco, actually pretty good. You know, it's one of those more subdued country music artists, but I didn't hate it. I kept it playing the entire album, and I really got into it. I still have to check the dubstep and techno scene for the day and the house music. Not much came out in terms of heavy metal, but I'm thinking in the next couple months, we have Killswitch Engage coming out. We have Silverstein. We have Coheed and Cambria. There's a lot of good stuff that's coming down the pipeline. So I will let you know as I know those things are coming along. And I hope everybody's having a good start to the new year. A little fired up. Got the energy drink going today. I had a Gorilla Mind. It's a blackberry lemonade. Tomorrow we have a party going on at the gym. We have a get together later in the day from the gym. It's going to be cool to hang out with like-minded people and just have a party and just say what's up, see how everybody's doing. I hope you're all doing well. Make sure you are stacking sats, Satoshis, that is, building those Bitcoins up, building those S&P 500s up, getting your 10,000 steps a day, lifting weights, trying to be a good human. And you know what? Give everybody a fucking break. Give them a break. Everybody's going through something. Don't be the person that pushes them over the edge. Be the person that lifts them up. Be the person that tells them it is okay. It is great. And we are going to work on this together. Be the reason someone smiles. Be the reason someone says, I can. Be not the reason that someone says, I can't. Get up and make a difference in this world. It is not that hard. Be a decent human being. Love one another. And keep checking out the Get Firm podcast. I'm Mike. Thank you for listening to my ramblings. We're coming up on that 10-minute mark. Bitcoin's cranking, baby. We're loving it. Go Eagles this weekend. Who do you got? Put it in the comments, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.